Have you ever felt like your college has secrets it doesn't want you to know? What if one of those secrets lived right down the hallway from your dorm room tonight? I'll tell you the terrifying story of a freshman named Sam who got assigned to a room that shouldn't have existed. And by the end of this story, you'll know why. The last room on the left was sealed shut for 12 years. Sam was excited to start his first year at Greenfield University, a campus known for its lush gardens and century-old architecture. He was assigned to Block C, 3rd floor, where room 309, the very last room on the left side of the hallway. The hallway was oddly cold, even in September, and smelled faintly of damp wood. When he reached room 309, he noticed the door looked newer than the rest, freshly painted but with old hinges. As he unpacked, his roommate Ray mentioned something strange. "This floor used to be closed off, man. They reopened it just this year. Weird, right?" Sam shrugged it off. Until that night. Around 2:13 a.m, Sam woke up to a soft knock 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 on the wall behind his bed. Thinking it was Ray messing around, he turned over. But Ray wasn't even in the room. He was still out with friends. Sam texted him but got no reply. The knocking returned. This time, louder. Knock, knock, knock. But here's the thing. There was no room behind that wall. Just an empty maintenance shaft. The next morning, Sam asked the janitor if someone was working in the walls. The janitor's face froze. "Room 309? He asked. "No one's allowed in that shaft?" "Not since... well, forget it." Ray and Sam set up a phone to record overnight, hoping to catch the noise. What they saw the next day made Ray pack his bags. At 2:13 a.m, the camera showed the lights flicker, then static. A pale hand pressed up against the wall behind Sam's bed. It dragged down slowly, leaving a faint blood smear. And the worst part, the bed never moved. Sam didn't even wake up. Ray refused to stay. Another night. Sam, thinking maybe it was a prank, decided to stay alone one more time. That was a mistake. The next morning, Sam visited the campus archives. What he found chilled his blood. 12 years ago, room 309 was home to a student named Claire. She was brilliant, but withdrawn. Roommates reported she spoke to the walls, said there were voices in the wood. One day, Claire went missing. No forced entry, no exit logs, just blood smeared on the wall behind her bed, and a single handprint. The university quietly sealed off the floor. But this year, due to overcrowding, they reopened it. Sam ran back to his room, determined to leave. But the hallway lights began flickering. The door to room 309 slammed shut behind him. And then he heard it, the knocking. But it was coming from inside the room now. The wall behind the bed cracked. First a trickle of blood ran down the corner. Then a hand broke through. Claire's hand. Her face slowly emerged from the wall, pale, rotting, with eyes completely black. She whispered, "He trapped me here. One more soul, and I can be free." Sam screamed and ran for the door, but the knob twisted endlessly, refusing to open. The lights went out. When the lights came back, Sam was gone. A week later, room 309 was empty again, reassigned to a new student. When asked about Sam, the university claimed he had transferred. Ray tried to tell people what he saw on the camera, but the footage? Gone. Only one thing remained, a faint bloody handprint on the wall behind the bed. And every night, at 2:13 a.m, knock, knock, knock. Would you dare stay in room 309? Or, do you think Claire is still looking for you to take Sam's place? Comment below what you'd do if you heard knocking from inside your walls. And whatever you do, never stay in the last room on the left.